Couple years ago, I did a multi-day trip, backpacking trip by myself. Originally, a couple friends were supposed to come with me, but they bailed on me, so I was like, well, screw it, let's go by myself. The mountain is called Gorgonio. Gorgonio is the highest mountain in Southern California. It's right next to Big Bear off the 10 freeway. The altitude is about 11,500 feet, plus or minus like a foot or two. But it's going to take a couple days to get up there. So I'm carrying everything on my back that's going to keep me alive for about 72 hours. That's like my tent, my sleeping bag, my food, my water, my knives, my flashlights, first aid kit, water filter, all that kind of stuff. And so this pack weighs about 50-something pounds. And I actually train for these types of trips. I went to the gym on the treadmill, and you actually see me on this heavy pack on the treadmill at the gym, getting ready for these type of things. So the first day wasn't so bad. About 6 miles to do, and on my way up, I actually bumped into a family, like a mom, dad, a couple of teenagers. Realized that they're going to be at the same campsite as me on that first night. As I get there, set up my tent, here comes the family. And what's kind of funny is the teenagers, they didn't want to hang out with their parents, they wanted to hang out with me. And so it's kind of funny to or kind of cool to teach them how to whittle, how to split a log with a knife, bushcrafting kind of stuff. And it definitely kills the time than reading a book by yourself in your tent. So the next day will end up being one of the most difficult things I've ever done in the outdoors. The situation is that there's no water at the top. So I have to carry every single drop that I'm going to need for at least 24 hours. After I filter everything, and after all the water in my pack, I realized, oh my God, this thing weighs like freaking 60 pounds now. And so I'm already starting at a higher altitude. I'm already starting at 9,000 feet. So I lug up, I start going, and about a mile in, what happens is, just like when you have a cough or a hiccup or a sneeze, your body just kind of takes over, right? Well, at high altitude, your lungs kind of lock up, and you have to stop and just, you have to just breathe. And this happens about once every 20 minutes or so. And so as your body kind of locks up, you just have to kind of take your time, don't rush anything. And if you think about how far you have to go, you'll never get up there. Instead, what you do is you aim for a little point. I'm going to hike to there. So you hike to that little spot right there. And then there's another little point. Okay, I'm going to hike to that spot right there. And you keep lugging up, and every 20 minutes, you have to throw up the pack and just breathe. Well, eventually I do see the top, and I know where it is because I've been there before, but I never carried a pack of this weight before. But eventually I did get to the top, throw my pack off, I set up my tent. There's other hikers and backpackers up there too, but I get the GoPro out, do the whole 360 view, getting ready to, all the videos you upload to YouTube, that kind of stuff. But the big realization was when the last two hikers went down, and the sun starts going down. And I realized there's nobody else coming up. I'm going to be completely on my own. Like I said, nobody coming up. So the realization that I have complete isolation, total silence. And that to me was one of the most humblest feelings, because I had this amazing view. To the north I had Big Bear and Big Bear Lake. To the northeast I had Joshua Tree. To the far east I had Mount Jacinto, second highest peak. To the far west I had Mount Baldy, third highest peak. And I was able to lean back against this rock, kind of like a recliner, and enjoy this view all to myself. And there wasn't any sound, there wasn't anybody else to distract me, it was just me enjoying this view. And so, as a result, whenever I'm struggling to get up another peak or another summit or another hill, and I realize, gosh, am I going to freaking be able to get up this? What happens is I think back to that time that I had to fight so hard just to get up to a peak to enjoy a view. And that's it.